What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. If you're looking to build some serious muscle at home, then today's video is going to be for you, because I'm going to be showing you the 8 best body weight exercises that you can do to ensure that you're making the right selections in your home workouts. So if you guys are ready, then let's just jump right into it. The first bodyweight exercise we're going to want to do are the Bulgarian split squats. One of the biggest problems that we face most times with our home workouts is the lack of weight. So this is a really great way to work around this by always looking to make a basic movement harder. By taking the bodyweight squats and modifying by placing one leg up on a couch, table, or even a chair, you're automatically increasing the difficulty of the normal squat and placing the load directly on that one leg, while recruiting more core because you actually need to maintain your balance and stabilize yourself during the exercise. This exercise not only makes for a great home workout exercise, but it should also be a staple in your training even when the gyms are open. And as you can see here, I'm actually loading it up with a pair of dumbbells, and even if you don't have a pair of these at home, you can easily achieve the same result just by holding a set of water jugs. So be sure to definitely include this one somewhere in your leg workout, regardless of whether or not you're training at home or in the gym. The second bodyweight exercise is going to be another lower body one. It's going to be the single leg hip thrusts. And once again, we're making a basic exercise being the floor glute bridge much more difficult and really testing the strength of our lower posterior chain, being our hamstrings and glutes. When performing this exercise, you want to position your back on a couch and straighten one leg by lifting it off the floor. The benefit from performing it this way versus on the floor is actually the increased range of motion you can get. And from an overall muscle hypertrophy standpoint, this is what we want. And just like we did with the Bulgarian split squats, you can easily take this exercise and apply the same concepts in the gym, as you can see here with the barbell hip thrust. This is going to be an awesome way to really target and overload your posterior chain and really strengthen your glutes and hamstrings. So once again, definitely don't neglect this exercise just because of how it looks, and it also makes for an easy addition into your lower body home workout. Now we're going to be moving on to the upper body, starting off with an exercise that once again should be included in your training even if the gyms were open, and that's going to be the push-up. If you're really looking to build some overall upper body pressing strength, then this is the obvious choice. Not only will it help you build a thick chest, but it's also going to be training your shoulders and your triceps indirectly as well. And the best part about the push-up is that there's so many awesome variations, like the decline push-up, the diamond push-up, or even the uneven push-up. This makes it a highly versatile exercise and really allows you to put that variety in your upper body training. And in my opinion, exercise variety is an absolute must from preventing your workouts from getting stale, boring, or even repetitive. As I just mentioned about the versatility of the push-up, the fourth exercise is going to be doing just that with the pike press. Just by simply modifying the push-up to a more upright posture, we're able to take the load off our chest and place it more directly on our shoulders. This is the best way that we can achieve the same great benefits of doing the seated dumbbell shoulder press at home with our body weight. And in order to increase the difficulty, then you have a couple different options. The first is to increase the range of motion by elevating your feet on a couch or even a table. And then the second option would be to actually do the more advanced version. It's going to be actually the handstand pike press. The best way to overload our triceps at home has to be the table dips. This is really going to build some serious strength and actually put some size under your triceps as well. So if you are looking for bigger arms, then this exercise should definitely be your go-to. When performing it, I find pressing through with the palm of your hand really dials in that mind-muscle connection and creates an awesome burn. And we can't forget about keeping this into our program when the gyms reopen as well. Because of the ability to actually progressively overload, we're able to strap some weight onto a weight belt and actually start adding weight to make the exercise that much more difficult. Now moving on to the pull exercises, starting out with the classic pull-up. This is by far the best back builder out there, and once again, it's extremely easy to progressively overload on just by adding a weight belt or even a weighted vest. If you are looking to build your overall pulling strength, then the pull-up has to be included somewhere in your program, whether you're training at the gym or at home. However, with that being said, if you don't have a pull-up bar or something to do pull-ups on, then this is where the inverted rows come in. All you really need is 2 chairs, a broomstick, or even better, a hockey stick, and you're all good to go, and you're basically just pulling yourself up as if you were doing a pull-up. You're just doing it in an inverted position. Simply by modifying our hand position from an overhand grip to an underhand one, we're actually able to change the focus from targeting our back to actually place more emphasis on our biceps. In my opinion, the chin-ups are definitely by far the most underrated bicep exercise out there, and instead of always looking to do curls to build big biceps, try out weighted chin-ups and I guarantee your biceps will be screaming. And I am aware that most people might not have a bar or an object sturdy enough for doing chin-ups, so we are going to go back with the inverted row, but instead we're going to be doing the inverted chin-up just by shifting our hand position once again. So this gives you no excuses for not being able to build big biceps at home, so definitely add this one into your home training. We definitely can't neglect our ab training, especially at home, because it is extremely easy to do and it requires very little equipment to get an effective workout in. So personally for abs, I really like this cross jab sit-up for a couple reasons. The first is actually because you are doing a regular sit-up, so you are going to be recruiting your rectus abdominis, but you are going to be doing a twisting punch, as you can see here, and you're going to be recruiting your obliques as well. So it's a really good exercise for really targeting your whole core. And they say that abs are built in the kitchen, but honestly, I think that is true to a point. But in order to kind of get that solid foundation, I think it's very important that you definitely don't neglect the proper exercises and that you train your abs. You're going to be getting a lot of ab work with your heavy compounds and stuff like that, but I think a direct isolation is definitely necessary. So definitely give this one a try. All right, so there you have it, the 8 best bodyweight exercises that you can do to make sure that you're really optimizing your muscle building at home. And one thing that I did mention in the video as well, I did show the gym comparisons. I want to make sure you guys don't really miss out and let these exercises slip through your programs when the gyms reopen, because these are extremely effective exercises to still be doing even when you have access to the gym. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because I do have a lot of great exciting content that's planned in the works, and I'm super excited to share with you guys. So make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also be sure to turn on the bell notifications, because I want to make sure you guys get notified every time I drop a new video. You can expect uploads 3 times a week. That's every Sunday, every Wednesday, and every Friday. So make sure to turn on those bell notifications, and also give the video a like. I do appreciate all the support, and the feedback definitely goes a long way, and I'll catch everybody in the next one. All right, peace out.